here we are, and we've just been through pretty much 2 hours of staying in the present, starting to look at what we think and starting to look at what we feel. What was it like for you?
I'd like to learn more about the subject.
Okay, great. I run groups for people who are interested in doing some of this work, and I do student groups. So if you ever want to give me a buzz, my telephone number is at the bottom of the handout. So if that's something you're interested in, it's low fee, and you wind up with having a lot of fun and learning a lot.
I didn't realize how much in the present I stayed until you actually just mentioned it. I didn't realize that my mind wasn't wandering anywhere until you just said, so now that we've done this and here we are, what do you think? And I was just kind of thinking like, wow, I actually, I stayed with the group and I didn't wander back to school and what I'm doing this weekend or anything like that.
So you stayed right in the present? And what was that like?
Now that I think about it, it's kind of weird because it's not something that I experience frequently because I know I worry about everything, and that's just kind of my personality. I worry about everything, that's what I do. So it's definitely different. I wouldn't know how to explain it because it's not something that I've really experienced before.
Well, except that you're living life without worry for the time that you allow yourself.
Right, but now that I notice it, I'll just go back.
Well, it's like I always say to people, leave your head, stay in your body, your head will be there when you get back. Charlie?
This is basically a study group. I'm just wondering, can this kind of learning be applied to regular academic classrooms? Because we've heard so much throughout the semester of how much this teacher is whatever, or how much you feel about not wanting to be in class, or liking this person or not liking that person. I'm just wondering whether that gets in the way of your learning and you're being able to participate.
I mean, because you sit in a class, you have your mind reads, you have your negative predictions, hopefully there's some positive predictions, but if you remove the distractions for yourself, you see how we started to do the distractions here, if you can start to get rid of your own distractions, do your own work, which if you're in the group process in an ongoing way, then the first 5 or 10 minutes of every group is everybody gets rid of their distractions and they're in the present. But that's something you would start to learn for yourself, so that every time you are distracted, you would know how to handle the distraction and say, okay, what affects my distraction? How do I feel about my distraction, right? And then when you get connected to the feeling, then say, okay, I know what I think, I know what I feel about that. Now I can pay attention to what's happening right here, right now. This classroom, this course, this wedding, right? Good. Any other questions, any other thoughts? Yes?
I think it's, for me, it's tiresome.
It is.
Physically, because sitting here,
It's
I don't know anybody else.
It's very, very tiring work, and sometimes it can be very irritating, because for me to keep everybody in the present and for me to keep everybody in your experience and not in your head can be very, very irritating. And it's very, very important in this work, if you're irritated with the leader, to let the leader know it. Now, you guys are way too polite. Right? And in 2 hours, you're not going to say, boy, this is tough, and there were times we really hated you. Right? But the reality is that the leader has to really induce or invite quite a bit of irritation, because you're concentrating the whole time for 2 hours. You leave here, you want to go get a drink.